And yes, welcome back to another episode of Movie Bug Movie Talks. This is episode 8 of season 2. Hello, everybody. So today that's right, we're back. We're about to do some more live stream talking. And I have another very special guest. This is someone who I've been meaning to get on the channel for quite some time. And as I just said to him backstage, I said he went and took a bloody break, so we had to wait a bit longer. But nevertheless, he finally come back to YouTube, and when he did, I had to grab him, and that is Scott, the movie critic. Hello, Scott.
Hello. I'm finally on it.
Hey, mate, how are you doing? Thank you for coming on. It's great to have you here.
Oh, it's all right. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's honestly a pleasure, mate. Pleasure to have you on. As
Thank
we
you.
say, finally.
Yeah.
I mean, but we've talked before. We've played a bit of PlayStation before. But it's great to finally be on a stream together, because I've seen you pop up on a few, and obviously I've popped up on a few, and we haven't quite met yet on the streams, but finally today.
No, it's good to finally meet on a stream. Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, so we're just basically gonna go through some questions here. There's quite a few comments here.
Cool.
So to everyone who's here, apologies if I don't get to everyone's comments, because that happens sometimes.
Yeah.
We like to ramble here on these streams, and that's fine. It's all about having a good conversation and hoping people enjoy listening to us.
Yeah, definitely.
But anyway, let's crack on with the comments. So first one up is Sabine's Awesome Gaming. Hello, mate.
Hello.
Our good friend Jordan, Mr. Movie Worm, is here.
Hello, Jordan.
After Thor, what is your most anticipated film of 2022? Not sure there is much on the radar, to be honest. Ooh, do you have one off the top of your head, Scott?
Out of the ones that I haven't seen yet, probably Everything Everywhere All at Once, because I hear that's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, I can confirm it's an amazing movie.
Good. I look forward to watching that.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's a really, really good movie. I think for me, and I really wouldn't have said this, to be honest, it's my most anticipated film in general. I'd put this above Thor, Love and Thunder. But at the start of the year, I wouldn't have said this, but I'm actually going to say Avatar.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that, to be fair.
Yeah, it's just like all of the promo pictures they keep releasing and stuff. It's looking amazing, I've got to say.
It does look fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, very, very excited for that one.
I will admit, though, I still actually need to see the first Avatar film all the way through.
You've not seen the first one?
No, I actually haven't seen it all the way through.
That's crazy. It's a very fun movie. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. But it's a fun movie for sure.
Yeah, look forward to watching it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
We've got two Alexes here, Mr. Alex Pitt.
Hello, Alex.
And Mr. Alex Hampton's here.
Hello, Alex.
How's your day been? Well, been at work, so that's as good as it gets.
Yeah, same here, basically.
Yeah. I really like movies and games is here.
Hello, mate.
Mr. Darrow is here. Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Jack Logan.
Hello, Jack. Good to see you.
We'd be doing a 4K collection 3. I didn't even know I'd done 2 of them, to be honest. I knew I'd done 1.
I didn't even know that, to be honest. So you've done so many videos, it's hard to keep count.
Yeah, I haven't done a collection video in a while. I think maybe Arrow Video might be the next one due one, because I haven't bought any more premiums or criterions. But Arrow Video is the collection I do keep building upon. I want to do a games one. I really want to do a Switch collection.
That'd be cool.
But I got a couple Switch games in mind that I want to pick up soon, so I'm going to wait till I've got them, and then I'll do a collection video.
Oh, I look forward to that.
Yeah, I don't do many game videos, so I'm pretty excited to make that one, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm planning to do a PS2 game collection in the future at some point.
Well, I can imagine, like, PS2 games, I can imagine you have quite a lot of those, because they're very easy to pick up, aren't they, PS2 games? Which is the fun part about them. That's the only problem with Switch games, is they don't tend to go down in price.
No, it's true. Yeah, definitely.
Jim O'Connor is here. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
Are there any movies you genuinely don't understand the story of?
Tenant.
Do you know what? Tenet was the one that come to mind for me as well. But it's one of those films like, I don't mind having a complicated story, but I feel like that one just went too far. Where I was like, I just can't be
Yeah.
bothered to try and learn this movie.
Yeah, I sort of felt the same way, to be fair, on that one.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in Tenet, I must say.
Yeah.
Sophie's here. Hello, James, and hello, Scott.
Sophie.
Oh wow, that's incredibly kind there. Hang on, I've got to just pop to the bottom of the comments here because Sir Alex Hampton has done a little donation there. Thank you so much, mate. That's incredibly
really kind of
you,
him.
mate. Yeah, thanks, mate. Evening, guys. Hope you're both okay. What have you been watching recently? What you got one, Scott?
I watched Palm Springs and Death Wish last weekend, which were both really good films.
Yeah, I haven't seen Death Wish, but I thought Palm Springs was a really good movie.
Yeah, really entertaining, that one. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I've been watching recently. I watched Hocus Pocus for the first time because I know they're making a new one.
Movie.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're making a new one, so I thought, well, I better get on that. And I watched that new film on Disney Plus, The Princess, today.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah, I haven't heard great things though.
It weren't the best. Then I had Elvis and Minions at the cinema last week, which
I loved Elvis.
Yeah, I thought Elvis was really good. I've sort of missed doing reviews for them though. I was sort of really busy over the weekend, so I didn't get a chance to review either of them. But I will 100% review Thor because there's a Marvel
big Marvel film in it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, I missed out on Elvis, which was I didn't really want to review Minions because I didn't. I think I'd struggle to review Minions because technically it's not.
Say, is there?
No, I mean, on a technical level, it's not a very good movie, but it is so fun, and I think I'd struggle to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But Elvis was, it was really good, and it had so much going on in it that, yeah, I should have done a review for that one. I missed my opportunity there.
Yeah, I would love to see a review, but if you're busy, you're busy, ain't you?
Yeah, that's it. Sabine's Awesome Gaming says, I watched Tangled last night for the first time in many months, and it's great. It's a great rewatch. Yeah, I mean, I think that was my sister's favorite Disney film, and we used to watch that all the time. Tangled's a really good Disney movie.
Did that come out in 2012, or was it a little bit before that?
Oh, do you know what? I can't remember.
No, I'm trying to think now off the top of my head.
Let me have a look, see if it says on the back of my Blu-ray here. Well, it says 2014 on here, but maybe that's just when this version of the Blu-ray come out.
Yeah, maybe.
Not sure,
but it's a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I always preferred Tangled to Frozen myself, but
I haven't seen either of them, to be fair.
Oh, Tangled's very much Frozen is what it is, but
yeah,
I think they're both good movies. Where's the podcast been the past 2 weeks, James? I had a feeling a question about this would come up.
Oh yeah, it hasn't been on the last 2 weeks, has it? I forgot about that.
No, so 2 weeks ago I was on holiday.
Right.
Last week Ryan was on holiday. And we were meant to record today, but Ryan's, I think his work's kept him an hour later.
Oh no.
So like he only got out of work like half hour ago because we have the stream. So we're gonna record tomorrow. So tomorrow evening should finally be back.
That's cool. I look forward to it.
I mean, we've only ever taken breaks twice, and it was once when he got COVID and once when I got COVID. So it's the first time we've ever really had a break on the podcast.
And did you take one during Christmas, maybe a couple of years ago?
Yeah, we did. We did take a week off for Christmas as well. But so we've honestly 2 years. We've only ever had about 3 weeks off of the podcast, but
which is really good, of course.
Yeah, no, we're really proud of it. There is going to be a period of time coming up because Ryan's going away for 3 to 4 weeks later on in the year. So we will be taking another break later on in the year. But other than that, what is a terrible scene from a great movie and a great scene from a terrible movie in your opinion? That's difficult.
That's a good question. That is, yeah. That's tricky.
Yeah, I feel like that's something I need to think about more. Yeah,
I think
don't
I've
know.
got one for a good scene for a terrible movie.
Yeah, go on.
Even though I don't think it's absolutely a like really bad film, I just think
Hmm.
it's okay. But I
Hmm.
would go with the start of Rocky 5 when he's shaking at the start of the film. I think that was actually a well shot scene, but it's my weakest film of the franchise. So
Yeah, that's not a bad one to be fair. I was thinking Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. I love
mm,
the scene at the start when they're running down the hill with all the dinosaurs. You
that's
know,
a good
like
to be fair.
yeah, but I really don't like that movie much.
No.
But a good movie with a terrible scene is the one I'm struggling with.
Yeah.
Um, don't know. I might have to skip that one to be fair.
I feel like there's definitely one that's at the back of my head, but I just can't
Mm,
think of it at the minute. Um,
yeah, I'm trying to look around for some inspiration. I'm trying to find a movie on my shelf.
yeah, I'm
Um,
going to do that quickly as well, I think.
but yeah, I think I might have to leave that one.
Yeah,
I can't
sorry, I
remember.
can't. Yeah.
Sophie says Scott is adorable. I want to adopt him. um, so Alex,
Hello,
um,
Alex.
are you an animal person? Well, I got two terrapins living in my pond full of fish. I got a bird and a dog, so I think I'm an animal person, even though they all piss me off equally. You got any pets, Scott?
I don't actually. I've never actually had a pet myself, but yeah, I like animals, of course.
Hmm. Um, I got to say, after Thor, my most anticipated film might be Don't Worry, Darling. I love Booksmart, excited to see what the
Mm.
director can do next. Yeah, do you know what? We saw a I mean, I'd already seen the trailer, but we saw it on the big screen in front of Elvis. And yeah, that film looks really good, actually. So yeah, that's a great pick, Alex, to be fair.
Yeah, Booksmart was a fantastic film as well, wasn't it? I love
It
that.
was. Yeah, one of the few films in my collection I've had to import because they didn't do a UK Blu-ray of it for some reason.
Yeah, it's annoying when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
I should get that on Blu-ray. To be fair, myself, I really want to
I,
get that at some point.
yeah, I bought it when I was watching the BAFTAs because the
All right.
actress, I forget her name, it's probably on the cover, so I could just look at it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
her
remember.
name isn't on the cover, but this
Oh,
one, I think
all
she got
right.
best up and coming actress at the BAFTAs, or I mean, she might have lost, but she was going up for it. And they
Yeah,
showed a couple clips from Booksmart, and I'd already seen the movie, but I was like, "Damn, that film's so good! I'm gonna buy it." So I went on eBay and
yeah.
found the cheapest one.
That's fair enough. Yeah, it is a great movie.
Yeah, James, you may or may not have some jokey subscriber mail arriving at your house soon, and it may or may not be from me. Well, it sounds like I'm getting some jokey subscriber mail.
Was it Alex the one that sent you the first joke email? That was funny.
Yeah, he sent me a box full of. Well, I remember there being a Peter Rabbit
Yeah,
in there, talking
that's right.
James Corden doll. And was it like some Rise of Skywalker stuff? There was a Rise of Skywalker book in there, I think. Fifty
Yeah.
Shades of Grey box set.
Oh, didn't you said your cat's on 4K as well? Is that
Cats,
right?
no.
Or not? Am I,
Oh
did
no, it's Emoji Movie. Emoji Movie.
Oh, Emoji Movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I
Don't know
don't
why I
know.
got
It's
that.
well, Jack. It's very kind of you to send me anything, and I look forward to seeing what jokey gifts you have lined up for me.
I look forward to seeing that and having a laugh. To be fair.
Yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you. What are your opinions on the Avatar: The Way of the Water trailer, and do you own the first on Blu-ray? Yes, I own it. Do you own it, Scott? Or
No, I think I'm gonna wait to see if there's a 4K that comes out before the new one, maybe.
Mhm.
But if not,
Yeah,
then I'll get it on Blu-ray. Obviously, just watch first one first.
yeah. I mean, surely they're gonna do like a 4K for the first one.
Oh yeah,
Soon.
surely they've got
Yeah,
the.
I'm guessing they'll do it around the release time of the new movie in cinema, but
Yeah,
we'll see. But yeah, no, I own it on Blu-ray. Hang on, here it is. I got this nice 3D one actually. Very nice cover.
that's a great cover. Yeah, I like that.
Mm. So yeah, I got that. And yeah, I thought the trailer for the new one was really good. Really,
I
really
thought it
good.
looked great. Yeah.
Surprised the hell out of me. I had no interest in this movie, to be honest, and I saw the trailer, and now I'm seeing all these photos from the movie, and I'm really looking forward to it. So it's selling me really well.
Suppose you can never really doubt James Cameron, really, can you? It's a good
Exactly.
director.
He's a master of his craft.
He is, definitely.
James, don't know if you know, but your first Blu-ray collection video has 67,000
Wow.
views. I didn't know that.
That's really good. Fair play, James.
Yeah, it's the people love those complete collection ones, but they take me about
A while to edit.
a solid 2 weeks. I normally work on those.
Oh,
So
2 weeks.
2 weeks. They take a good 2-3 days to film because it just kills my voice.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Lightyear? Yeah, let me guess. You probably have seen it, but forgot to put it on Letterboxd. No, haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, so.
I really wanted to, and I had tickets booked. But 2 weeks ago, this is why I didn't do my podcast either. 2 weeks ago, I was at work, and my firm, there's only 3 of us. There's my boss and my colleague.
Yeah.
My colleague was off this week at work, and my boss was going away on the Wednesday. It was Monday morning. I had tickets for Lightyear Tuesday evening. Monday morning, because my colleague was off, my boss was going away. We didn't have much work booked in that week.
Right.
My parents were away in Devon, and my boss just very kindly said to me, he goes, "Why don't you go visit your parents this week and have a week off because there's no work to do?" And I was like, lovely.
Yeah.
Obviously, drove all the way down to Devon. I miss Lightyear. And to be honest, It doesn't sound like I've missed loads. I hear it's just okay.
Yeah, I haven't really heard anyone raving about it either, to be honest.
Yeah, and because to be honest, I don't want to say it's flopped because I don't 100% know it has flopped, but I know it's not doing well at all.
No.
So I was going to go see it by myself at the cinema, but then I just thought it'll be on Disney Plus within a month. So I'm just going to wait for Disney Plus. So
that's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not. It's a shame because I love Toy Story. I loved the first trailer for Lightyear with the David Bowie Starman song playing.
Oh yeah, same here.
I've just lost all enthusiasm for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I've sort of got a bit like that with that film as well.
Yeah. Mr. Playtendo guy's here. Hello, mate. Doing very well.
Yeah, same here, mate.
What is a movie you think is subjectively perfect in every way? I mean, I'm not a big believer of that in general because I feel like something that's perfect to me won't be perfect to everyone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Because for me, like A New Hope is pretty perfect, even though people just pick it apart for like the visual effects and stuff and the cheesy dialogue. But to me, I love every aspect about that film.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like the Batman was pretty technically perfect, I thought.
Oh yeah, I love that film. That was excellent.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, another one which I thought was pretty perfect technically. Recent, 2 films from this year.
Yeah.
So I think it all depends. I'm just basically listing some of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Do you have any, Scott, that you reckon are subjectively perfect?
Well, my favourite movie's always been the original Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, okay.
But I know quite a few people dislike it, so obviously it's subjective and that. So yeah. But I also love the Rocky franchise, as most people obviously know by now, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the first Rocky film for me is damn near perfect as well. I love the first one. And I really like Balboa as well. I thought that was really good. And two, I think, is really underrated. People don't give that one the time of day.
Yeah, I think that I would say that's probably the most underrated Rocky film for me.
Yeah, I loved 2 when I watched it.
So good.
Got almost as much entertainment out of the second one as I did the first.
I would say that the first one is probably better well made, but I think I prefer the second one just because it adds that little more entertainment to it. Well, almost as good as the first one.
Yeah. No, absolutely. They're great films, though. Great films.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What movie did you not like watching as a kid and like it now?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's pretty easy for me. all the old Bond films.
Yeah.
My dad loves Bond, and he used to put them on
Mm.
all the time. Still does, to be honest. And they used to drive me sick when I was a kid. I was like, it's the
Enough.
same film. It's just the guy running around, shoots some bad guys, and gets with these hot girls. Boring. I've seen it a million times, but I think now as I've grown up, I appreciate the Bond films a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my pick, I think.
Good choice.
Do you have one?
I don't know. There was one that I'm trying to think of that I know that I didn't like as a kid, but I can't remember what it's called.
Mm.
But yeah. What was the other one I was going to say? Oh, I've lost it. Sorry, Jay.
That's all right. Oh,
It's annoying when that happens.
yeah, no, trust me. You come on the stream and you'd always forget things, and then you
Yeah.
come off the stream, you're like, "That's the movie. That's the actor I was thinking of."
Yeah.
I watched Moulin Rouge today. Absolutely loved it. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Yeah, Jack, I want to say I did watch your video today. I just forgot to comment, but I did watch your first time viewing video of it today. I did watch it. But yeah, it was. I love Moulin Rouge. I think it's a fantastic movie.
Has that got Ewan McGregor in it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Have you
haven't
seen?
actually seen it before, no, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's really great. He does an amazing version of Elton John's "Your Song" in it,
Oh, that's cool.
which is really good. But yeah, no, I think Moulin Rouge is a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
I woke up on Sunday morning and decided to watch Tenet. Bad idea. Felt like a dumbass for the rest of the day. Yeah, I mean, I know that there are probably some people who are watching right now who really like Tenet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to say I disliked it because I can appreciate a lot of stuff about it, like the technical aspects and how well made the film actually is.
Yeah.
But I feel like Christopher Nolan has his head so far up his own arse in this movie.
I would say I liked the film, but I don't think it has any rewatchability like at all.
No. I've actually got it dead last on my Nolan ranking, and I will stick by that.
That's fair enough, yeah.
Have you guys seen Killer Elliot with Jason Statham, Clive Owen, and Robert De Niro? I haven't. Oh, Killer Elite, sorry, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I haven't seen that.
I haven't either, but I have been meaning to check that one out, to be fair, though.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Yeah, no, so have I, yeah. Does Scott have Letterboxd? If so, what's his user? You do have Letterboxd, don't you? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, I do, yeah, and I think my username's Scott Anders on there, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident I follow you on there, so
Yeah, you do, yeah.
I always forget Letterboxd, to be honest. I'm sort of always, I must admit, I'm not great with people on Letterboxd. Like, I see a lot of people like my reviews and stuff, but
yeah.
I need to like read other people's stuff on there. I normally just go on there, type my thing up, and then close it. I don't really look much on there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. What's your favorite Nicolas Cage film? For me, it's Con Air, but I did watch Face Off yesterday and enjoyed it. Do you know what? I've never actually seen Face Off.
Oh, that's a good film. That is. I like that one.
Yeah, I need to watch that. Con Air's good, but
yeah,
I don't know if I'm allowed to count Spider-Verse. Then I guess that, but
I keep forgetting he was one of the voice actors in that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're allowed to count that, then that. If not, I think it's Con Air. But I really liked his new one, the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Oh, I got that on 4K recently. I really need to watch that. Looking forward to it.
It's so funny. I didn't even know it was out yet on Blu-ray. Might have to pick that one up myself.
Yeah. I think, did I get it from America? I think I might have got it early because I got it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I might pick that one up. Depends. I might wait till it gets a bit cheaper. I'm not sure.
That's fair enough. But yeah, my favourite's probably Con Air and Face Off.
Yeah, that's fair. I just want to say, someone in the comments below who's like doing a lot of politics talk. I'm gonna brush over all of those. I'm not gonna do politics here on the channel. I don't like to get into that. We're talking about entertainment here.
Music questions are fine.
Yeah, exactly. Music's fine, but yeah, I don't really want to do politics.
No.
Did you wear a suit to Minions? I didn't, but there were people in my screening wearing suits. Have you seen this, Scott? Like people turning up to Minions in suits and stuff.
No, Minions has never really interested me since the first two Despicable Me films, really.
Yeah, no, I it was so weird. Like people were just walking. Like I've seen it on TikTok and stuff. People turning up to the cinema in suits with bananas, and it's like they're like, honestly, like groups of 20 like teenage guys all sitting down in the cinema like this watching it. And honestly, my Minion screening was so weird. People were like fake laughing the whole way through and like cheering, and it was
really?
the weirdest thing. So weird. Alex says,
that popular, to be fair.
Oh, do you know what? I think Minions will be the most successful film this year, unless Avatar's the only one that can beat it. I think Minions will go up and overtake Top Gun. Oh, it'll definitely do $1 billion.
Yeah,
but I reckon it'll get very close to Top Gun, if not beat it.
Top Gun was a great film, wasn't it? Maverick?
It was. Yeah, I thought Top Gun was. I don't have much interest in Top Gun, but I thought that was a really good movie.
Yeah, definitely better than the original for me.
I agree, absolutely. Alex has a very controversial opinion here. Come on, be real, guys. Elvis stinks. Yeah, I think you need to rewatch Elvis, Alex.
I liked it.
I thought it was great. I think I've got it 10th on my ranking this year. I thought it was a really good movie.
I think I've got it at 4th, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. I thought it was a really, really fantastic film. I'm really surprised that you dislike it as much as you do, Alex.
Yeah, same.
Plus, it's Elvis. It's Elvis, king of rock and roll.
I love Elvis's music.
Yeah, I must admit, I tend to go put on his hits a lot.
Yeah, same here. Suspicious Minds is probably my favourite song of his.
I think that's my favourite as well. It's always between Suspicious Minds or You're Always on My Mind. They're like my two. Favourite horror film? Ooh, do you have one that comes to mind?
Not including the original Dawn of the Dead. I'll probably have to go with The Shining.
That's a great pick.
But I'll go with obviously the original Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
It's my favourite film of all time.
Do you know The Shining's definitely up there for me? That's a fantastic movie. Alien, the original, I've got to say as well.
That's a great film.
Yeah.
Also, really The Thing is really good.
Yeah, I really like The Thing as well. I think that's just
classic.
Yeah, I love the original Halloween as well. The first Scream. Yeah, so many good ones. So many good ones.
Yeah, definitely.
My most hyped movie this month is Nope.
I'm looking forward to that, to be fair.
Yeah, I am too as well, actually. I think it'll probably be the best movie out of the big ones this month.
Yeah.
But I think I'm most excited for Thor. But I'm not buzzing for Thor. No. And I've said this to a few people recently. Like, I feel like I should have been more excited for Doctor Strange than I was. I feel like I should be more excited for Thor than I am. I think it's just Marvel overload because you got shows constantly coming out, and then they drop a movie. Constant shows, drop a movie. It's just so much that I just feel like the hype level, it's just not there anymore for me.
Yeah, that's fair. It's basically like a project or two a month now, isn't it? Basically.
Yeah. No, exactly. Oh, Alex just said Nope is an August release in the UK, so.
Oh, is it? Oh.
We gotta wait, which sucks. Anyway. Thoughts on Midsummer? I watched it last week and thought it was fine. Looked amazing. I'll let you go. I'll let you go first, Scott, if you've seen it.
I have seen it, but I want to rewatch it because when I first saw it, I thought it looked great cinematography wise, and it was a really unique concept. But I absolutely hated watching it for some reason.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same as you. I
Watch it though.
Yeah, do you know what? When I first watched it, it was before I'd watched a lot of A24 films,
Yeah.
and I thought, yeah, beautiful, shot amazingly, and the
Mhm.
score was brilliant, and the
Oh,
acting
the
was
score
really
was
good.
good. Yeah.
Technical level, the film's really good, but I feel it's painful to get through.
Yeah. Same here.
But since then, because this was four years ago now, I think.
Yeah. I think I watched it about 2 years ago or so.
I watched it like as soon as it come out because I'd
Mhm.
seen all these amazing reviews, and since then I've really come to appreciate A24 stuff like Men, very similar vibes,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed that. So if I see the Blu-ray, because I think the Blu-ray is only like 3-4 quid in CEX, I
All right.
genuinely think I might pick it up and give it another go.
That's fair enough.
Because I really hated it on first watch, but I've
Yeah.
slowly come round to the idea.
I've given it another go.
Yeah, I feel like I might have. I feel like I will appreciate that style of filmmaking more now.
Yeah. I think I will as well. To be fair.
Yeah. So, Midsummer, come back to me in a few months, and I might have a different opinion.
Yeah. Same here. Pete.
Someone said I should give Rise of Skywalker another go, and they can sod off. That's Alex again. Um, hello, Mr. Jim Jam. Hello, James Millership. Good to have you if you're still here, mate. Because I know we're quite behind on the comments here. Did you enjoy Stranger Things? Oh, did you watch it, Scott?
I haven't seen a single episode to be honest, but I really want to.
You should. It's a
Yeah,
very good show.
I
Very
have
good
it.
show.
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, the 2 new episodes come out on Friday, and yeah, I thought they were both pretty brilliant. To be honest, I thought it's amazing. It's like watching a movie. It's insane.
Yeah, it's all I've been seeing recently. To be fair, it's like Stranger Things on Instagram and all stuff like that.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of posts about it. That's for sure.
I've heard a lot of running up that hill on the radio and that as well.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
Kate,
I mean, I love Kate Bush. I
yeah,
love Kate Bush. I loved her before all of this.
yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sick of hearing that song though.
Yeah, same here.
My Blu-ray copy of David Lynch's The Straight Story just arrived from Germany. I'm waiting on Lost Highway and Wild at Heart to come.
That's cool. I've heard they're all really good. To be fair.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've only heard of the films. I've got no idea, what they're about or anything.
I think Wild at Heart might be a romance film, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Not very good with David Lynch myself.
No, I've only seen a couple of his films as well.
Yeah,
Mulholland Drive is excellent.
yeah, I've got a couple on my shelf that I need to watch. I've got Twin Peaks, but apparently I need to watch like
The
3
show.
seasons of the show before or 2 seasons.
Oh,
Um,
right.
so I'm not sure when I'll get to that one. And then I've got this one that I need to watch, but it looks really weird. Eraserhead.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that's going to be quite strange.
Yeah, I picked this up for literally like £8 or £10. Got it
Oh, that's
really
not bad.
cheap, but yeah, I couldn't say no to it.
No,
The price, but yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
can't be worse than Thing.
Yeah. Narratively, I thought Elvis was a bit of a mess as it rushed certain elements, and I would have an explanation and ending. I'm stretching and showing parts of his life for me. Performances saved it. Yeah, do you know what? I think the first half hour of the film definitely felt rushed. I will say that.
Yeah, that was
But,
the same problem I had with the film as well. I thought it was going a bit too all over the place at the
yeah,
start.
I feel like after about half hour in, though, it did kind of pull itself together.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't believe they didn't show Elvis meeting the Colonel.
No, that's right.
Yeah, so weird, so weird. I can't believe they skipped that part. Anyway, Australia's Bit Tangled was 2010.
Oh,
Wow.
right. So it was earlier in 2014.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that one coming out, Makes me feel a little bit old, that does, actually. Mr. Billy Maguire is here. Hello.
Hello.
And how's that? Charleston?
I think that's right, yeah. Charleston.
Hello, mate. Thank you for being
Hello.
here. What are the very first superhero movies you saw in the cinema, both Marvel and DC? Mine is BVS for DC and Marvel Doctor Strange. Ooh. Marvel for me was, it was Iron Man 3. It was my first one. And then DC, what was my first DC film? Do you know what? It weren't The Dark Knight Rises. I didn't see no. I think it was bloody Suicide Squad,
Oh, no.
So I started on a real low note with DC. How about you, Scott?
I don't think. Oh, actually, no. I have seen a DC film at the cinema. Actually, I think I saw Birds of Prey at the cinema.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad, that one.
Yeah, better than the original Suicide Squad. That's for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. You win on that one.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And Marvel, I believe it was Infinity War.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it started well there. So.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I remember getting into Marvel as Avengers was in cinema.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed Avengers, but then from Iron Man 3 onwards, I've seen every single Marvel film on the big screen.
That's cool.
And I did see Captain America: The Winter Soldier. No, sorry, the first Avenger, because
yeah,
when Civil War came out, we done a triple bill, so I did eventually get to see that one.
That's really good.
Very controversial opinion here. Stranger Things Part 2 was rubbish.
Oh, I can't comment.
I mean, I'll disagree. I have a few problems with it. It's not perfect, but yeah, no, I wouldn't say it was rubbish by any means. I thought it was very well made. It was like a movie.
That's fair enough.
Where are we at? Not gonna lie, Minions: The Rise of Gru was better than I expected it to be. Had lots of fun with it. Yeah, I got a few laughs out of me. It's a Minions movie. It is what it is. I don't know. I actually bought. I've never bought. Like when you go to the cinema and they have those cups.
Yeah.
Characters on and stuff. Like they do it for every Marvel film. I swear. Never bought one. I bought my first one when I went to see Minions.
Oh, that's cool. To be fair.
I've got a video that I filmed. I'm just not sure whether I'm going to upload it yet. 'Cause it didn't turn out perfect. Well, not perfect, but I'm not 100% happy with it. So I'm debating whether to upload it. But it's me going over all the collectibles in my room. It took a long time to film. But the cup, my Minions cup, is up on display. So people might see it in a video soon.
That'd be cool.
What is the biggest surprise of the year so far? For me, Ambulance or Chip and Dale. Chip and Dale's a really good shout. I didn't think that film would be very good, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's in my top 20, and I think I'm around the 70 mark now on films I've seen.
I've heard that's meant to be quite good, to be fair. I want to check that one out at some point.
I had a really fun time with that one, I've got to say. Really fun time with Chip and Dale. So that's definitely a really good shout there. But other than that, maybe Everything Everywhere, because I just thought it'd be a standard A24 film, and it's like one of the best films I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. No, honestly, I think Chip and Dale is a really good shout. I'm kind of backing that one all the way. I wasn't as big on Ambulance, though. I'm not going to lie. Ambulance wasn't too much for me.
Michael Bay film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me. It feels like a Michael Bay film. I think that's why I didn't like it much. But what were your surprises of the year so far?
I'd probably go with Cha Real Smooth. Because I was expecting to like it, but I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I thought it was excellent.
Yeah, it's a really good movie, really good
It
film.
is, yeah.
I've seen someone's put Alex again. Has put Top Gun, and I also agree with that one because I was thinking Top Gun would just be okay, but
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's another
that's
good shout.
fair.
He was at the Formula One yesterday, Tom Cruise, wasn't he? I saw him
Okay.
60th birthday yesterday. Spent it at the British Grand Prix, where
Oh,
don't know if anyone saw the crash yesterday, but that was a bit mental.
I heard about it. I heard that was meant to be pretty bad. Yeah.
Shocked the guy walked away alive, to be honest. But anyway, Fallen Kingdom is a junk food film. It is bad but enjoyable in my opinion.
I can
Yeah,
agree to a certain extent.
yeah. I mean, before Dominion, I think I would have gone, nah, it's bad. But Dominion's made me like it more because I hate Dominion. So yeah,
That was a. Did you do that as a bad movie review on your channel, James? Yeah.
yeah. I really hated Dominion. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
Saddens me because I love Jurassic Park, but
Yeah.
Terrible scene in a great film. Joker, final scene. Should have ended with him on top of the car. Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think.
To be honest,
What's that? Sorry.
I can't remember the ending of Joker. To be honest, so
Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think Joker's a great film.
that's fair enough. Yeah.
I like Joker, but I think it got so overrated. I got so bored of hearing about it. But yeah, looks like we're getting a musical next anyway for Joker. So
Yeah, that would be interesting.
it's actually got me more interested in it. So where we at?
I need to watch Joker again. Actually, I wouldn't mind rewatching it at some point.
I watched Joker again recently after I saw the Batman again in cinema because I think I'd already just recently rewatched all the Dark Knight films, and I was like, I want more gritty Batman stuff, and the Joker was sort of the only thing left.
Oh, right.
I do like the movie. I do like it. As I say, I just think it got so overrated when it came out.
I actually loved the movie when I first saw it, but I think the fact that everyone kept talking about it just got on my nerves a little bit.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think I enjoyed it a lot more when I walked out of the cinema.
Yeah.
And then just like literally the month of it being released, I got so fed up of hearing about it. I was like, okay, all right, that's enough now. But anyway, I love how Stranger Things season 4 changed the theme of the show forever. It went from a fun sci-fi adventure to a straight up horror. Yeah, I mean it's definitely got Nightmare on Elm Street kind of influences in it, I think. So yeah.
I definitely need to watch Stranger Things.
It's you'll really like it. You'll really like it.
Yeah.
Great scene from a terrible movie, Dooku versus Yoda in Attack of the Clones. How dare you, Jack? That movie is not terrible.
It's
better than The Rise of Skywalker, I know that much.
Yeah.
Worst cinema experience, apart from episode 9. Okay, that's fair. I'll let you go first, Scott, if you want. Oh, I'm guessing this is just like as in the worst movie you've seen in cinema.
Right. Maybe Jurassic World Dominion, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably is that one.
That's a close second for me.
Okay.
I've still got to go with Josh Whedon's Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like episode 9, Jurassic World Dominion didn't make me as angry as those two. But
No.
I truly hated it, don't get me wrong. But Josh Whedon's Justice League, I was so angry. I was just like, this is meant to be the coolest team of superheroes ever. And they've made it so shit.
Yeah. I didn't watch it, to be fair, because of how bad it looked. I just didn't want to give it a try.
The Snyder one was so much better. And this is coming from someone who doesn't really like Snyder's style much, but unbelievable.
I do want to watch the Zack Snyder version, to be fair.
Yeah, it's really good. It's just long.
Yeah, 4 hours is a long film.
Yeah. Hi guys, I recently watched that Man vs. Bee and thought it really should have been a movie instead. But thought it was quite okay and stupid. haven't been on your live for ages, James. How are you? Very good, Luke. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I haven't really seen much about this Man versus Bee. I don't know if I'll bother with it myself.
Mm-hmm. I haven't
Um,
seen about it really, to be honest, either.
yeah, I mean it's Rowan Atkinson. Jack was telling me about it on last week's live stream. So yeah, you know, I might check it out, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I might do. I'm not too sure either.
Yeah.
Own accent quite a lot though.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably the thing that's making me want to watch it.
Yeah, same here.
Do you think it's annoying when films lack a Blu-ray release in the UK, so you have to import it, like I've had to do with David Lynch's The Straight Story? Yeah, there's only been a couple films I've had to import. Because I don't know, I haven't been buying as much the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it is frustrating, obviously, when a movie comes out that you love. You
Yeah.
have to import it. That's what I'm a bit worried about with Everything Everywhere. Like, there's no Blu-ray pre-order for that at the minute, so
No. There is in America, obviously, but not here, unfortunately.
yeah, that is one I will 100% be importing if they don't do a release here. But yeah, I think honestly the only ones I've got Booksmart, as I showed earlier. I got this film here called The Beach Bum, which
I've got that as well. Actually, I really want to watch that.
it's good. Me and my mates watch it. We've watched it a few times when we have a few drinks because it's a good film to watch when you're a little bit tipsy. So yeah, I had to get that one. But other than that, I don't think I've imported any others. Oh, I've got no, it's all the way up in the corner. I won't grab it. But I've got a Criterion Blu-ray of A Night to Remember because I adore that movie. And there is a Blu-ray release. What I've done is the Blu-ray release in the UK is only like £3. It's so cheap. So I imported the Criterion, and then I bought the regular Blu-ray in the UK. I've just put the disc in the packaging.
Oh, right.
I'll show you. I'll pull it down. I'll show you. Hang on.
Yeah, it'd be good.
So it's an American import, and then inside there's the Blu-ray disc, the UK one.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's one of my other few imports. Even though you do not enjoy Ted that much, does it still make you laugh? I don't mind Ted. I think Ted's all right.
I actually really liked the first one when it first came out. I thought it was a really entertaining movie.
Yeah, it got a few laughs out of me. The Ted films, I got to say. Yeah, you know what they are.
Yeah.
Just accidentally skipped to the bottom, but I just want to say, Mr. Jamie Powell's here. Hello, mate. Good to have you here. And I've got to try and find where I was in the comments again because I skipped. There's a lot of talk about Tenet here.
All right.
Where did I get to? Sorry, guys, I messed up there. Where am I at? Man versus Bee. We had that one.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Terrible scene in a great movie. The taxi ride in Pulp Fiction. I wouldn't say terrible, but it's the dullest part of the film. The taxi ride.
I think I vaguely remember that, but not like 100% remember it.
Not the bit where he accidentally shoots the guy in the head, right?
No, I don't think it's that bit. I think it's earlier on, but I'm not.
Right. I can't remember.
Bruce Willis is in a car, or I can't remember now.
Nah, do you know what? I normally rewatch Pulp Fiction about once a year, but it has been a bit longer than a year. I'm due a rewatch on that. And where's the 4K for that? It's one of the most beloved movies ever.
Yeah, I would love a 4K for that. I'd grab it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a strange one.
Years either that film.
I'd really like them to do a 4K of The Hateful Eight because I think that film is gorgeous.
Oh, that's an incredible film. I would love that as well.
Yeah, they done a 4K of that. I'll buy that day one.
Yeah, same here. The score to that film as well is absolutely gorgeous. I love the score.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's brilliant. I've got the vinyl of it, I think.
Oh, awesome.
Was some great directors. You think have lost their way in making good movies? Ooh, M Night Shyamalan.
Good answer, to be fair.
Yeah, it's easiest one. Man started off so well,
Yeah,
and it's all fallen apart, hasn't it?
yeah. Have you seen The Sixth Sense before, James?
Which one?
The Sixth Sense with Bruce Willis?
Do you know what? That's one of the few I haven't watched.
Oh, okay.
What was the other one that he done? Signs. I watched
Fine.
that. I watched that. And then I've done the trilogy he made with
Yeah,
Unbreakable Split. And then I've seen The Happening, which was terrible.
and Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, so but The Last Airbender, my God.
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely awful.
But yeah, M Night Shyamalan would be my pick. Have you got one?
Probably M Night Shyamalan as well, to be fair.
That's fair. What did you think of Old?
I haven't seen Old yet, to be honest.
I wouldn't bother.
Fair enough. But yeah, The Sixth Sense is probably my favourite film of his, actually, and one of my favourite films ever. I absolutely
Yeah.
adore it.
I really need to watch that. It's one of those few classic films I haven't seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, recommend it, James.
I'll get on it. I'll get on it. What films have you got on pre-order? Ooh, do you want to go first, Scott?
Yeah, well, I've got oh, actually, no, I don't think I've got any films on pre-order, but I've got a few films coming that I've ordered from America, which are X and Matchstick Men, I believe.
Oh, okay, nice. How comes you got the X from America and not the UK one?
I prefer the cover. The cover's way better, so I decided to get that one.
I was going to say, I think I've had this conversation with Alex. I hate the UK cover for it.
Yeah, it's so bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you on that one at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what I got on pre-order. I know I got Doctor Strange purely because I've got every other Marvel film.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, I do have a film on 4K. I did pre-ordered. Sorry, I just remembered. I got the Get Carter 4K box set coming out soon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looking forward to getting that.
Yeah. I don't think I've got anything else on pre-order at the minute, movie-wise. I think it might just be Doctor Strange. Yeah, I mean, as soon as Everything Everywhere pops up, I'll be pre-ordering that. But
yeah, I don't really pre-order films much, to be honest. I normally just wait until they come out.
Yeah, that's fair. Never doubt James Cameron. Just a shame Aliens wasn't great. Well, we disagree on that one, Alex.
Yeah, I love Aliens. One of my favourite films ever, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I love that movie as well.
I love the characters in that movie. Just so likeable.
Yeah. I don't know. Aliens really connect. I really connect with that movie. I got a poster of it on my wall. I freaking love it. I think it's such a great movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Pulp Fiction is the most overrated film on this planet, in my opinion. Well,
fair enough.
I would give that one to Joker, but there we go. Well, Lightyear was awful. Zurg turned out to be evil Buzz. Waste of time. Well, I haven't seen it, so
I guess.
I don't know. I'm gonna reserve my judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard there's a Blu-ray release of The Abyss and True Lies already ready to be released, but have to be approved by James Cameron first. Really?
I hope he approves them if that's the case. Because The Abyss is one of my favourite films of all time, but just has a really rubbish DVD release, unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The cover's nice and it's a really nice edition, but it's sort of like in like a letterbox.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a bit weird, but the film itself is fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. I'll have to check that one out at some point. It's always been one on my radar.
Yeah, it's definitely really rough to watch.
Jurassic World and Lightyear spoilt the year for me. Well, I think if two films spoilt your year, you're not watching enough movies, because there's been a lot of brilliant movies. I think this year has had like my top 4 4, maybe 5 films all would have topped my number one spot last year. Like I think the top 4 or 5 films on in my letterbox ranking at the minute have all been damn near perfect. I think we've had some real gems this year.
My top 2 definitely would be my favourites of last year if they come out last year.
Yeah.
And, I'm assuming when I watch Everything Everywhere All at Once as well, I'm assuming it'd be a case with that movie as well.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't given a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd to a movie since 2017.
Oh, okay. What film was that, James?
Oh no, it was 2018. It was Spider-Verse was the last one. That was the last film I gave a 5 out of 5 to. I've given 2 5 out of 5s this year to Everything Everywhere and The Batman.
I've given 2 5 out of 5s this year as well. I think I'll give it to Top Gun Maverick and The Batman.
Top Gun was very close for me. I've gone a 4.5 on that one.
Cool.
But still love that movie.
Yeah, definitely. Great film.
I like Lightyear, but it's definitely mid-tier Pixar. That's sort of what I'm expecting.
Yeah, same here.
See, I think this is very unfair. Lightyear currently has the lowest rating on IMDb out of all the Pixar films at a 5.3. Honestly, I think the reason for it is because of the same-sex kiss in the film. Yes, that's exactly why I've heard it is. It's just all these people who get very upset at this sort of stuff. They just review bombed it, which is a real shame.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring that up for a quick second, Alex, and then I'm going to move straight on. I watched War of the Planet of the Apes last night. The 4K quality and sound was amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think it's my second favourite looking 4K film I've seen.
It looks fantastic.
It's incredible. For me, Blade Runner 2049, War and Dawn for Planet of the Apes, and recently watched it last week and very kindly sent to me by Alex. Mad Max Fury Road.
I need to watch that in 4K because I do own that one.
So good in 4K, so good, blew me away.
I wouldn't mind getting the actual box set of the whole 4 films in 4K. Well,
it's a really nice set. And I had a great time watching the originals as well.
Yeah, the second film is incredible. I love Road Warrior.
It blew me away. I couldn't believe it's taken me this long to watch it.
No.
Right, I'll tell you what we're gonna.
4 years ago, I think.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I only watched it for the first time in a set, but what I'm going to do to the people watching, because I'm just looking and we're still at 750 comments. So I'm going to just sort of skip through comments here. So again, apologies if I do skip over your comments, but yeah, I'm just going to sort of skip them between them here.
Okay.
Someone said, my favorite movie of all time is Avengers Endgame. I just absolutely love that movie. That's fair. I think it's one of the best conclusions to sort of like a story arc.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah.
Alex said, I think Creed is the best Rocky film, to be honest.
That's a great film, to be fair.
It is a really good one. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. I might see the original, but...
I think mine's Rocky 3 just because I grew up with that one.
That's fair.
Also, I love Rocky 4 as well. Those are the 2 I watched the most when I was a kid.
I honestly like them all, but 5. 5's the only one I didn't enjoy.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's definitely the weakest of the franchise.
Yeah. Is Jurassic World one of those 3 films you got disappointed in the cinema? The other 2 being Justice League and Rise of Shitewalker. Yeah, it is probably up there with those 2, to be honest now. Which is such a shame. It is. You know, I wanted Dominion to be great. You got the returning cast and everything.
I thought it was going to be awesome at first when I saw a trailer and everything. It looks really promising.
Yeah, I really was expecting not an amazing movie, but I was expecting a really fun one. But,
yeah.
Especially because I still remember watching that prologue before Fast and Furious 9. Because I went to see Fast and Furious 9 in IMAX. I only went to IMAX so I could see the Jurassic World prologue. And that was amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed Jurassic World Dominion more than a lot of people, but it's still disappointing overall.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't for me, that one.
No, same here.
Following is easily Nolan's weakest film. It was his first film, so we let it slide. I disagree. I still think I'd rather watch that than Tenet myself.
That's fair. I still need to see you following. To be fair.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Is that a short film or is it classed as a feature length?
I think it is classed as a feature. I think.
Okay.
Where are we at? Oh, the best Nicolas Cage film is Pig. Alex says.
Good choice, Alex.
That is a good one. That'd be up there for me, definitely. Then again, I haven't really taken the time to watch many of his bad films. Most of the time when I hear he's got a bad film, I'm like, no, I won't bother with that then.
I recommend checking out The Rock if you haven't seen that before, James. That's a fun film.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen it. I'm not great with Nicolas Cage. I've seen a few of his films for sure, but I know that he's got loads, and I haven't seen loads. But I actually did. Here it is. I actually did pick up recently. It is in the collection. So yeah, no, we like that film. We've got Pig and Lamb in the collection now.
Titles.
Bring your own popcorn. Jack says he's followed you on Letterboxd. Scott.
Jack, appreciate that, mate.
I'm planning on watching Wild at Heart when my German copy arrives from David Lynch, the film that has Nicolas Cage in as the lead. Okay, well.
I also have that on Blu-ray. Yeah, it's meant to be a really good film.
Yeah, I need to pick that one up and have a look at that.
Yeah.
What's your favourite soundtrack? Mine is Lord of the Rings. Well, I feel like I should exclude Star Wars because it's just obvious for me.
Yeah.
Favorite soundtrack?
Just movie scores, or can we include like movie soundtracks as well, like songs and that?
He has put soundtrack, to be fair, so I reckon you could do soundtrack.
Cool. I think I got my answer.
Yeah, go on. You can share yours if you want, because I've got to think on mine for a minute.
For movie score, I'd probably go with Shawshank Redemption, but for soundtrack, I'd go with Rocky IV.
Good picks. Well, for soundtrack, go on. Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, yeah. I love the soundtrack to Quadrophenia as well.
That's a good one. Yeah, I think for soundtrack, I'm gonna go American Hustle.
Oh, I still need to watch that film.
That's got a really good soundtrack.
Yeah.
The score.
There's so many from, isn't there?
I think I'm gonna go Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's just growing up with those movies, like especially Dead Man's Chest was the one that had a lot of really good stuff in for me growing up.
Yeah.
So yeah. Have you watched Miss Americana, the Taylor Swift documentary on Netflix? Last night, honestly, one of the best things I've ever watched in ages. I think it's absolutely incredible. No, I'm going to be honest. I'm really not a Taylor Swift fan at all. I really can't stand her, to be honest. So I don't think I'll be watching that one, mate.
I won't be watching it either. I'm not a massive Taylor Swift fan either.
No, she's
going to be quite good though.
Which one? Sorry.
The documentary. I've heard this one be decent, but I'm just not a Taylor Swift fan. So.
No. I don't mind a lot of modern artists and stuff because I know people hear me talk about the Beatles a lot and stuff, and they think I'll gladly watch like there's a Billie Eilish one out and stuff. I'm just really not a fan on Taylor Swift. So yeah, you won't be catching me watching that one. Where are we at? Have you seen Heath Ledger in any other movies other than The Dark Knight? Do you know what? I don't think I have, but I do want to watch Brokeback Mountain because it's got Jake Gyllenhaal in as well. So
I think it's pretty good.
I've heard that film's great. So have you seen him in anything else or?
I'm not too sure. I don't think I have, but one film that I do really want to watch of his is 10 Things I Hate About You. I've
Yeah.
heard that would be really good.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, I've heard most of his films are pretty good. To be fair.
Yeah.
I miss when a Marvel film release was a event. Yeah, I feel like they couldn't have done that too often, like with Infinity War and Endgame. But yeah, I used to feel more hyped for every Marvel film. Like, I remember being hyped going into Captain Marvel and Ant-Man and the Wasp, even though they
Yeah.
weren't great movies because we were only getting 3 a year, whereas
Yeah.
now it's 4 a year plus 5 shows, and it's like, yeah, I don't get hyped anymore. Not really.
No, a bit too much, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably get hyped for the next Avengers, but yeah, I think me getting hyped up for Marvel stuff is, I feel like I'm sort of lost that a bit,
Yeah. I
which is a
haven't.
real shame.
Yeah, I haven't bothered with watching any Marvel stuff since 2019. I believe I just can't be arsed with it anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it, to be honest. Now with Marvel's
Mhm.
a big commitment.
I was planning to get the 4K box set at some point to watch all of the Marvel
Mhm.
stuff, but there's just too much of it now. I don't know if I could do it or not.
Yeah, I feel like the Infinity Saga itself is, all the way up to Endgame or Far From Home.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a great piece of cinema history there.
yeah, definitely.
Marvel, I don't want to say saved cinema because some people say that, and it didn't save
Mm.
cinema, but it revived cinema a bit, brought a bit of new life into it.
Yeah,
And the Infinity Saga is 100% to thank for a lot of that. But I think since that's ended, it has just been an overwhelming amount of stuff.
yeah, there's a
Uh,
lot,
and I think they are doing quantity over quality now at the minute, which is
which
a
is
bit
a
of a
shame.
shame.
Mm.
I thought new Spider-Man was really good. WandaVision and Moon Knight and Loki were all really good.
Yeah,
But then everything else has ranged from good to meh.
right.
Mm,
Yeah, I do
no.
need to check out more of their stuff though. To be fair.
Yeah, I'd recommend like the shows. WandaVision, Moon Knight were the really class, and I
Yeah,
thought Loki was really good as well.
I think
I thought,
I'm most excited to see. To be fair.
yeah. I see Alex put Miss Marvel is so underwhelming. Yeah, I think Miss Marvel has been pretty bad so far, to be honest.
I haven't heard great things, to be honest.
No, I'm really not enjoying it.
No.
But anyway, what are some of your favourite A24 films? Well,
Uh,
Everything Everywhere, easy,
yeah.
easy first pick, and Ex Machina for me.
Oh, great choice. I forgot they'd done that.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It always sort of catches me off guard that that's an A24.
Yeah, because that's sort of different for them, isn't it, to what they do?
Really like Room as well. Brie
Oh,
Larson.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's an A24. That was really.
Oh, wow.
I do have a ranking on my letterbox, but this is kind of cheating.
Yeah.
But let's see if I listed my top 3 there. Oh, I was close.
Oh,
So I got Everything Everywhere 1, Ex Machina 2, Room's my 4th.
right.
I've got the Florida Project 3rd.
Oh, that's a good choice.
That's a good movie. You got Get Out, really good. Disaster Artist, another one I really liked. So
Oh, I need to see that still. I really want to watch that film.
that's really good. There's a lot of good stuff in there.
I think my favourite would probably have to be Get out of ones you mentioned.
That's a good one. Very good movie.
Did they do Rival as well? Or not?
No, I don't think that's classed as a A24, that one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's funny. There's a couple of films that always catch me off guard that are in there. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like On the Rocks is a film. Bill Murray. It's sort of like a little comedy movie.
Oh, I didn't know that was A24.
Yeah, it really doesn't seem like their type of thing. But anyway,
They
where are
definitely
we?
got a range, don't they, to their movies?
Yeah, they do. I do like a bit of A24, I must admit. I've warmed to them a lot.
Yeah, they're cool company.
Where are we at? Can you quickly rank the Karate? Oh, I can't do seasons of Cobra Kai.
That's too hard.
I can't do the problem with Cobra Kai for me is I watched all 4 seasons in one go, so it's all blurred together.
Yeah.
But Karate Kid movies, I'd go 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen the fourth one, so I go 1, 2, 3, easy.
So we go from least best to best, or best to least best?
Well, I've just gone best to worst. Like 1's my favourite, then 2, then 3.
So in that case, I'll go 1 being my favourite, obviously. Then I'll probably go 2, 3, and then the fourth one.
Yeah, fair enough. Not too far off there on that one then.
No.
I watched Drive for the first time the other week. Brilliant film. Such an incredible cast as well. Yeah, I really like that movie as well.
Yeah, that's a cool film. I really like that.
Jordan's also put David Lynch's Top Tier, Blue Velvet, Lost Highway. Oh, good. Mulholland Drive, and Wild at Heart are incredible films. Yeah, I really need to get on him. I don't know much about him at all. He's a director I really need to dig into and discover a bit more.
I do agree with Jordan with Mulholland Drive and Blue Velvet. I thought they were absolutely incredible films. I'll probably give them both at least a 9 or 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Very nice. Yeah, I need to get on his stuff. Really do. Where are we at? What's your favourite Criterion and Arrow release?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm going to have a look at my Criterions.
For Arrow, I'm going to go, in terms of packaging, Battle Royale.
That's a great choice.
And a really good movie as well. Really good movie.
Yeah, I loved it. Fantastic.
For me, movie though, I want to say my favourite movie is Tremors, but I feel like I'm being a bit biased. Because I feel
movie, though, to be fair.
It's so good, but I feel like The Thing might be a little bit better.
What film is that, sorry, James?
The Thing.
Oh, right, yeah, The Thing's great.
So for me, it's going to be Battle Royale on packaging, and then it's between The Thing and Tremors on movie.
We need to watch Tremors all the way through, don't we?
Yeah. Oh man, Tremors so good. Tremors so
good. I love it.
Criterion packaging. I'm not going to include the Godzilla set. That's cheating.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to go to Before Trilogy packaging. Movie though, I'm going to say The Grand Budapest Hotel or A Night to Remember.
Cool movies, good choices. Arrow. Shall I go Arrow first or Criterion?
It's up to you, mate.
I'll go with Arrow first. So I think for packaging, maybe Demons 1 and 2 set. That's a really good set.
That's a beautiful set.
Yeah.
Good choice.
And I really love the first movie, actually. It's really entertaining.
I haven't actually seen them, so.
Really cheesy, over the top, silly, fun 80s films. The gore effects are really great in them as well, actually.
Yeah, I need to pick them up and give them a watch.
Yeah, I reckon you like them, James. They're really entertaining.
Yeah.
And Criterion, probably the Before trilogy as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Love the movies as well. I thought they were excellent.
Absolutely. They're fantastic films.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Very, very cool. Very good picks.
Thank you, James.
Where are we at? Have you guys seen Das Boot? It's the best submarine film ever made. I haven't. Have you seen that one, Scott?
I have seen Das Boot, yeah, about 4 years ago or so, I think. I loved it. Yeah, absolutely incredible film.
I'm trying to think if I've ever watched a submarine movie.
Have you seen Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington and Gene Hackman?
I haven't seen that one, no.
I recommend that one. That's probably my personal favourite, to be fair. Love that movie.
Yeah, I've never really been like a submarine person, so.
That's better.
I like my boat films a lot, though, like disaster boat films. But yeah, never really done a submarine one. So.
Probably that's a good place to start with those, I think.
Yeah.
And
well, fair enough. Mr. Jamie Powell, hello chaps, how are we doing? What's your favourite animated movie? Mine's really boring. It's The Lion King. Just grew up with that one. I love it.
Great choice. To be fair, it's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, is yours the same, or you got?
No, because I probably would say The Lion King if I grew up with it, but in all honesty, I only watched it for the first time back 2 years ago.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to go with maybe Toy Story or Finding Nemo.
You know, Finding Nemo is probably my second or third favourite. So
I love
great
that
movie.
so much.
Where are we at? Thank you, Luke. Luke's. See you later, mate. It's nice for you to pop by again, mate.
See you. Thank you for joining.
Oh god, I've gone right down to the bottom now. My god, there's a lot of comments.
Oh, is there?
Don't worry, guys. We're skipping through. We got just over 10 minutes left.
Wow, this live stream's gone quick.
They always do, mate. Honestly, they're such a blast.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
What TV shows do you rewatch the most? For me, it's The US Office. That goes on all the time.
I love that. That's awesome. I watched that based on Brian's recommendation.
Oh yeah, Ryan got me into it. I mean, I remember going to visit him at uni, and I swear it was always on at his uni house. And eventually, I just come home and I was like, right, I've got to watch this because I'm not getting none of these references they're doing and stuff. And great show. But other than maybe Doctor Who, I tend to rewatch the easier shows a lot. Like I'd love to say Game of Thrones because I'm currently rewatching it. Kind of, rewatched the first season recently, and then I've just watched Severance and a show called Yellow Jackets, and I might and the new season of Umbrella Academy. Might do season 2 of Game of Thrones next, so I was sort of just doing it in between. But it's such a heavy show. I feel like Doctor Who, The Office, stuff like that's easy. I just end up watching stuff like that a lot more.
Yeah, they're definitely easy stuff to watch, aren't they? Doesn't take too much to concentrate on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. What about you? What's your most rewatchable TV show?
Oh, I don't really watch too much TV, to be honest. So I'll probably just say a few comedy shows off the top of my head. Like I used to watch Bottom quite a lot as a kid. Okay. And Only Fools and Horses has always been one I watch a lot.
That's a great choice. Great, love that show.
I could watch that happily any day of the week. Just happily put it on.
Yeah, if you're British, you need to just watch Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, basically. I love the In-Betweeners as well.
Yeah, the In-Betweeners is a good one as well. That's a good one.
Also, a really underrated comedy is called Mike Stewart. It's played by Paul Kay.
Okay, yeah.
And it's different and it's really wacky, but it's really funny.
Okay, fair enough. I'll need to check that one out, I think.
Yeah, it's really messed up, but it is worth a watch.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Where are we going? Where are we going? There's a lot of people talking amongst themselves here. Okay, this is an interesting one. What would be your movie that holds your attention for over 3 hours? I'm going to say, I don't want to just go with a generic one, but I think Lawrence of Arabia, when I watched that for the first time, I could not take my eyes off the screen. I thought it was so good.
Great choice.
Love that movie. So I think I'm going to, and I'm very confident that movie clocks in over 3 hours. I think it gets very close to the 4-hour mark.
Yeah, I think it's about 3 hours, 30 minutes or something. Is it? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Ben-Hur was another one I watched around the same time. Not quite as good as Lawrence of Arabia for me, but I still love the original Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
I have yet to attempt the remake.
I haven't heard many great things about a remake, to be fair.
No. How about you, Scott? You got any?
Is Saving Private Ryan over 3 hours, or is that just under?
Do you know what? I reckon it might be just under,
Oh,
but we'll accept it because it's bloody long.
yeah. And it's a great movie as well.
It is a fantastic film. Let's have a look. Saving Private Ryan.
My favourite Tom Hanks movie as well.
You're only 10 minutes off, so we'll let you have that one, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a great one. Alex has given
a Lawrence Arabia as well.
Yeah, that's a good one. Alex has given a good one in the comments below. The Wolf of Wall Street feels like 90 minutes instead of 3 hours. Yeah,
That's
a good one.
That's a great film. I love that. Probably
Someone said
my favourite Martin Scorsese film, that one.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. Someone said Barry Lyndon in the comments. That's a good pick as well.
Controversial opinion. I actually didn't like Barry Lyndon when I first watched it.
Oh, really?
What?
Do you know what? I really liked it, but I think I watched a lot of Kubrick's at the same time.
Yeah.
It was my least favorite. I think it was my least favorite of the Kubricks I watched. But I still really liked it.
I loved the filmmaking and all the costumes and stuff, but I just found it to be quite boring as well, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, can't all agree, I suppose. That's the thing, isn't it? But
no, true.
Is Elvis better than Bohemian Rhapsody? Yes.
Yes, I'd agree with that as well.
Yeah. Elvis actually has a bit of style to it, whereas Bohemian Rhapsody,
it just feels like every other biopic that you've seen before.
Yeah. I mean, fair play to Rami Malek and the Live Aid bit they done at the end. That's amazing. But
that
I feel
was
like
fantastic.
Yeah, I feel like Bohemian Rhapsody, it's actually of the big musicals that have come out lately, like with Elvis, Rocket Man, La La Land, Star is Born, all those kind of ones. Bohemian Rhapsody is probably my least favourite of all the recent ones.
Yeah.
But it's still a good film. I just don't think it's great.
That's fair.
Right. Where are we at?
Or might have been my favourite out of ones you just mentioned.
Which one, sorry?
A Star is Born.
That was really good. That was a really good movie. I love that film.
Yeah, great film.
Right, where are we at? MCU is all overrated. I find most superhero movies overrated, sterile and uninteresting. Well, I disagree with this because I mean, yeah. I mean, you could say the MCU is overrated. That's fine, but
yeah.
I don't think they're uninterested, or they weren't, or I don't want to say the MCU wasn't, because like the last one of their most recent things, Moon Knight, I thought was really good. So
yeah.
I think there's still really good stuff in there, and same with DC. Like technically, the Batman superhero film, and I thought that was amazing. So
yeah, that was really good. I like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I get that people find the whole superhero genre overrated, and to be honest, even I must admit, I'm feeling the weight of it a lot more the last couple of years, because even like DC, you know, they're doing loads of shows as well now, and it's like you got like, and I really like these shows, but then you've got like The Boys, Umbrella Academy, you got all these other shows now dropping on top, so superheroes are just everywhere. But so yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Hi both. Hello, Mr. Tin and Sonic. Very good to have you here. James and Miss Marvel 4K slip is underway. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. This guy, I love him. He really helps me out with these slips.
That's really good.
Yeah, he's top bloke. And Mr. Anthony Fisher as well, if he's watching out there. He helps me with the Star Wars ones. He makes me these because I've got a Kenobi Blu-ray here.
Oh, that's really cool.
But the artwork doesn't match my others. But
okay.
Mr. Anthony Fisher he does these ones that all sort of match.
Oh, sure.
And then I've got the wonderful Mr. Tin and Sonic who helps me with my Marvel ones. So I'm really, really, very well helped on those.
Yeah, definitely.
I genuinely haven't loved any of the Disney Plus Marvel shows apart from WandaVision. Moon Knight I thought was really, really up there as well, personally.
I need to watch him at some point.
Yeah, as I say, I really WandaVision was great. I really liked Loki and really liked Moon Knight. The rest have just been a bit hit and miss.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, see, this is interesting. I still need to see Miss Marvel. Loved her character in Marvel's Avengers game. She's the best thing about it. That I actually really, it's nothing against the character when I say I don't like the show, because I completely agree with this. Have you played the game, Scott?
I haven't, but I do own it, so I should probably get on that soon.
She's the best part about the game, and I really like her in the comics. I really like the character of Miss Marvel. I just feel like the show isn't doing a great job, but
it's a shame when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah. Thoughts on Cry Macho, the new Clint Eastwood film. I haven't seen this yet, but I will probably try and watch it by the end of the year. Have you seen it, Scott?
I haven't, no, but I'll probably watch it as well at some point.
Yeah, I haven't been in my Clint Eastwood set for about a month now, so I need to go in there and watch another one.
Got some classics in there coming up, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. I really love just discovering a new film in that set. It's brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
What's your favourite TV or film finals? Oh, so I'm guessing like a final piece to a story.
Oh, that's tough.
If you can count Endgame for movies, Endgame. I
think I'm gonna have to go with Breaking Bad's finale for me.
Good shout. Good shout. Yeah, I'm fully on board with that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, great show as well. Just great from start to finish.
Absolutely. I think Black Sails, if anyone's watched that, had a
really good finale. Watch it. I've been meaning to watch that for quite some time now.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm missing one, but I feel like you've hit the nail on the head with Breaking Bad, to be honest.
Yeah, great ending that.
Yeah. I haven't seen this, but have you seen the Pet Shop Boys film? It Couldn't Happen Here. Have you seen this one, Scott?
No, I didn't even know there was a film on Pet Shop Boys, to be honest.
No, neither did I. It's
I like the group though, so.
Yeah, I like the Pet Shop Boys, to be fair. So yeah, I'll be checking that out at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, same here.
Right, I think I would just pick one more comment, because we're really we're catching up here anyway. But yeah, we'll do one more. Although I just want to pull this one up from Alex. Forever grateful for you recommended Black Sails. Love that show. Yeah, I take full pleasure that I recommended Black Sails so many people and converted so many people into fans of that show.
It's always great when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, I love that show. It's so good.
I'll check that point as well.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll end on this one. Don't get me wrong, I still think Bohemian Rhapsody is a good film, but the fact that it is a happy retelling of Freddie's I'm guessing that's life.
Yeah.
Instead of being an honest stops it from being a great film. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's very, because I think this is what Sacha Baron Cohen wanted to do in a movie. He wanted to make it a gritty, realistic film.
Right.
Because, all these rock stars were surrounded by alcohol and drugs. And even though they do touch on it a little bit, they do present Freddie as a really, really top guy, when it's like they all had their rough patches. And it really steers away from that, the kind of brutal truth of what these rock stars were going through.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah. Anyway, it is a good film though. It is a good film.
Yeah, I found it entertaining, but just thought it could have been a bit better.
Yeah, the Live Aid stuff at the end is still stellar.
Oh yeah, that's the best part of the film for me.
Absolutely. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock. There we go. Another stream done.
That went past really fast.
They do, mate. Honestly. Well, thank you so much for coming on finally.
Right, thank you for having me finally.
Oh no, it's been a pleasure, mate. Honestly, you've been a top guest. It's fantastic to have you. We'll have to have you back on again at some point in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be up for that again, James.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Oh no, well, thank you, mate, and thank you to everyone who who came by. Sorry to everyone whose comments I didn't get to. You know me, I'm useless. But anyway, maybe next time.
It's a great stream, James. I really love doing this, mate.
Thank you, mate. Honestly, it's been a pleasure having you on. Absolute pleasure. And thank you to everyone else who come by. And I'll see you next month now. I'll see you next month for the next stream. Thank you for coming, everyone. And I'll see you later.
Bye, guys. See you later.